Hello everyone, part 2 of daily vlogs. Mine are parts and not days because I know that I can't record every single day, and if you watched yesterday you will be aware that I hadn't planned it. I hadn't mentioned in my last podcast I was going to do it. It was literally a case of yesterday I've got a lot of things to do. I've got a whole day to sort things out in the house at home. Neil's out all day and I could maybe vlog, and then I looked and saw it's the 1st of October, which means Vlogtober. So I thought I would do a Vlogtober, and this is the next day, and I'm going to do part 2 today, but I'm just taking it a day at a time. I know that I'm not going to be able to record every single day for sure, but sometimes I'll be here and sometimes I won't. So hopefully you will be happy to join me when I am here. It won't be as exciting as yesterday because it's not bin day every day. So there's no bin content today. So I've got my cup of tea and I'm going to start sorting out some stuff and working out what I'm going to do this morning. I've got my top waiting there to be made, so I think I'm going to, I'll tell you the first bit. I've done a stay stitched at the top, the neckline. I stay stitched the neckline around here. I've got the 2 back pieces, so it's just it's a pattern for a dress, and I've made the top before because I've been looking for patterns. I couldn't find any, so and I want to use this fabric because it's not overly Halloween-y, but it is a little bit. I think it's subtle Halloween. It's not over the top, not obviously Halloween. And I wanted to make it a bit longer than the other one, but I didn't have enough fabric because I didn't buy the fabric to make a top. I just bought the fabric. So when I was putting it on, it was like, that was literally just the right amount for that. But I could get a bit of lace or something, embroidery on glue or something on the end. On the bottom, I don't know. But yeah, I've started that, so I think I'll do a bit more of that. Now I've threaded my machine with black cotton. And at some point I'm going to sort out my crafts to take on holiday, which crafts I'm going to take on holiday with me. I think I've got a rough idea of what I want to take, but I will have a little chat about that with you as well, I think. But I think I'm going to start this now. Sometimes when I start making things, I can't stop. I'm just doing this for hours. So I'll see how I get on, and I will chat to you as I'm doing it, or whatever else I decide to do this morning until I need to get the bus. I mustn't forget because it's 10 o'clock already. I'm getting the 12:15 bus, so I mustn't get carried away and just forget to get the bus because I'm meeting Neil as well. Right, pop that back, and I will see you in a little while. I bought this whole cabinet so Neil could put his things inside. And what has he done? Hat on top, thing on top. 2 hats. They're supposed to go in here, glasses, all sorts of things on there. When I just want it clear, apart from my. Not that I'm selfish, but I just want my pumpkin folk on there, and that's it. So I'm going to move them out of the way. Over here. I think it stopped raining. I'm so excited. I'm making good progress with the top. I've got the shoulder seams on, and I pressed them open, and I'm now doing the facing, and I'm now going to pin those all together and then stitch those on. But because I've made this pattern before, I am not reading the instructions properly, so I need to make sure I do that because it could go wrong. I need to pay attention. Making really good progress on the top. Look at that. Quite neat. I'm getting there. Here's the top so far. Got the sleeves to insert, and the back is just pinned at the moment. I'm getting there, and I'm now going to have a break because I've got to go out in an hour, so I'm going to have a little snack before I go. Hello, do I look little? Someone said I look little on this sofa once. It's a really, when we bought this house, we bought these massive sofas from IKEA. Got a 3-seater here and a 2-seater over there, and we don't really have that many people around, so we just don't need some massive sofas really. I can lay on it, and there's still space for Neil to sit on the end. It's so big. Anyway, you're back from town now, and the sun came out for a little while, but not that long. But I had something to eat, which was really nice. And I had, what did I have? Pizza, sourdough, and roasted vegetable pizza, like vegetarian. It was really nice. I'm not vegetarian, but I do like vegetarian meals. I don't always eat a lot of meat. And I picked up these tea bags when I was in Tesco's. So I saw the tea bag section and I thought, oh, someone was talking about these. So I bought these to try. They are immune support. And the flavour is a blackcurrant and raspberry with echinacea and elderberry, which sounds absolutely delicious. So is it naughty if I have a little bit of honey in them? I might have a little bit of honey in with that as well. I tend to with the fruit ones. So I'll try those later because I'm trying to have different drinks to coffee. Although I've got coffee here. Shh. I have coffee sometimes, trying to have less. Because I've had a meal, I do kind of fancy coffee after a meal. So, but I'm going to get some decaf Marks and Spencer's coffee because another lovely lady mentioned that in the comments, and that sounded really nice, so I'm going to get some of that as well. So all your comments, all the things, I'm just going out and buying it straight away. Yeah, someone recommended this to me as well, so I bought that. So basically, if you recommend anything in the comments, I'm likely to just go and get it. So you could try and just recommend anything and see if I get it, like something just really random that I wouldn't normally buy. Just see if I get it the next couple of days. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to take on holiday. We're going off in our van Friday. Neil always says Saturday, but when he says Saturday, he means 3 o'clock Friday morning, which to me is Friday night, not Saturday, if you know what I mean. So he likes to drive through the night. So yeah, we get up at the crack of dawn, creep up the slope, try not to wake anybody. Although we have got a neighbour joined to us, but there's not many other people around, to be honest. Yeah, so then we creep up to the van and go off on our holes. So I'm really looking forward to that. But especially with the weather being so rainy, I'm thinking about what I'm going to take. I'm definitely going to take some English paper piecing, and I know what I'm going to take, and I'm going to get that in a moment. But I'm just having a little look and seeing, I've got my bag of kits here, which is in a lunar lapping bag. They're not all lunar lapping. Just to see if there's anything in here that I want to take that isn't machine. Obviously, I can't take anything in machine, but I will show you Bramble Bear. I can't wait to make one. I've forgotten about him. I can't make him because he needs a machine. But all a duck, that's a machine. I've got a kingfisher embroidery kit, which I think might be too hard. Sorry about the rustling. Might need to concentrate on that. What else is in here? More ducks. That was the core crafting duck kits. I will just show you if you're interested. Which I've made one little duck, but I've still got the larger one to make, which I haven't made that yet. I've got all the equipment, all the bits and pieces in there. I suppose I could hand sew that, then I'd have to get the stuffing as well. I'm not sure. I'm only in a van. There's only so much stuff I can take. That goes in that bag. All mixed up. This is what I won in the Helen's from Macy Makes podcast. The mouse along. I won. Actually, pulled my name out of the hat and I won this. So I might take that. I'll have a look at it and see how complicated it is and if it's going to be hard to do when I'm out and about. It's a cute little cat. It looks straightforward, doesn't it? I'll have a little think. I put all those back. I'll leave that out because I might, but I don't know if it's going to be too, not complicated, but I might have to concentrate too much on that. So I'm not going to take anything from there. Let me get my English paper piecing boxes. Got a duck pattern for them. So this is my, what I like to call my travelling basket, which I'm going to take out and about with me. It's got things in at the moment. It's got all my embroidery stuff in the moment, and my blanket, which I didn't finish, which hopefully I can get some wool for to match. Put that over there. So I've got, yeah, a lot of embroidery stuff, hoops, and I've got this bag that I made, like a little rolly, scrappy rolly bag. It's not called a rolly bag. I can't remember what it was called. What did I call it? Can't remember. Scrappy little bag. Kate from the last Homely House made one, so I got the idea from her, and I made mine a little bit different, but that was, she made one herself, and that's where I kind of saw her making it. I wanted to make one, so I made that. So that goes with my embroidery things. And I've got some, oh, I've got some fabric for my quilt. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, aren't I? I got some fabric from a little local shop, which I will show you. I got those, got that one. Love the colour, got that. And I love chickens, so upside down. We've got chickens. And that one as well. And I hadn't decided what to do with them, and then I thought they're going to look fantastic with my embroidery quilt. I've got 4. I started already. Excuse the unironedness, but it will get ironed at the end or throughout. You can see where the hoop's been, can't you? So I've squared these off, the embroideries I've done myself, added, and I'm going to add a different colour along the edge, one of either the chickens or this one over the top and round the other side, and make it into kind of a square or rectangle. Make 4 of those, but this is the start of the colour palette. I will just, you've probably, if you've watched my channel already, you've seen all these, so I'm sorry if I'm just showing you again, but there is this one and this one and this one. And I wanted to, and I've got this as well, a little bit of this, which I might mix it up with as well. That's just some embroidery. So yeah, they're basically, I'm showing you because they're all in here. I've got loads of embroidery threads here. They'll have to come out when I go on holiday, because it's going to be sort of holiday things. Oh look, I've got an unfinished project in there, which I'd forgotten about, the little seashells. Let's leave that out, Lily, because that needs to be finished. And this is Tilly Rose. This is the book I got the design from. I absolutely love this book. I've mentioned it to you loads. And I kind of want to make this sort of thing, but mine won't look like that because I've used different colours and it'll look completely different, but that's kind of the idea behind it anyway. So yes, all my crafty things I take have got to fit in this basket, so I can't take a massive blanket and 10 balls of wool. That won't work because I won't have the space. So I can take little things like this, and tea bags will fit in there if I need to. And so I think I might, I've had a quick look at English paper piecing, and the one I've started, or I'm in the middle of, are these little hearts that Angela sent me from the lovely hand-dyed fabric. So I've started those. So I think what I'll do is cut and glue some of those at home, maybe later today, and then I can stitch them together. I don't know how I'm going to, well, I'll be like that, won't they? I don't know what colour combination or how I'm going to work them, but I'll stick them together before I go. I don't really want to have my glue and everything, and then I can start to stitch them when I'm away. And I've got these gorgeous threads as well, which are all hand dyed. They're so pretty. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could take that whole box and that would fit inside the basket, so that would work, I think. Just got to remember everything, make sure everything's in there, but I think it is. What I do, you know, you get these little free gel things, I always keep them, and then silicone, what's it called, silicagle? I don't know, silicagle, I don't know, that stuff. You get it in things when you buy them sometimes, don't you? So, and it sucks up the moisture, so I just put them in things like that, because I presume it does some good. maybe sucks out any moisture from the so number one, I'm definitely taking that, and possibly that, but I don't know whether I'll be able to concentrate on instructions when I'm in the van. It's got to be something I haven't got to think about too much. I was then looking for a project bag to take with me to put with some of my things in I'm going to take on holiday, and I found my vlogging stick, which I've been looking for, I'm not going to say weeks, but a good couple of weeks. I haven't been searching, but I didn't know where it was, and I had a quick look and I couldn't find it. Randomly, it was in my drawers with my project bags. So I'm going to take, so I was excited to find that because I can just use it. If I'm vlogging at home, I can use it, just set it up somewhere, and then I can just move my phone because I haven't got a camera or anything, I just use my phone. So I've got one here that I'm using, and I've got a spare one basically, or I can stand it somewhere. If we're out camping or whatever, I can film a little bit with this, or if I can hold it. And yeah, so I'll be looking for, I nearly thought about buying another one, so I'm super happy that I found that. But that wasn't even what I was looking for. I was looking for a project bag. So this is my, I always take this on holiday because it's a bit of a comfort, because it's like a pet and a project bag all in one. It's kind of cuddly, but you're not really cuddling like a toy or something. That'd be a bit strange, wouldn't it? So I'm just kind of holding it, and yeah, quite comforting. So that was made by Stitch by Mrs. D, and I bought that from the East Anglia Yarn Festival, and I love it. And I know I make project bags, but I did say to Paula when I bought it, I'm going to choose one that I would find hard to make myself, and I would not like to make to do the zip. I don't like doing zips. I can do zips, but with fur and zip, I think it's hard. So yes, I was happy to purchase that one from her. I don't think I'll be making anything furry and zippy anytime soon, but I love them. I think they're really cute. Little face. So here is my bag ready to go. I've got English paper piecing. I've put my pumpkin, yes, mini pumpkin, because I thought if I don't finish it before holiday, I can take it with me on holiday. And I'm going to put some extra serder yarn in there as well, so in case I want to make anything else. And I've got this, my roll is in there and everything ready to go. I might change my mind, and you might see me on holiday and I'll be doing something completely different. But at the moment, I haven't got to worry about packing my crafting because it's already packed. Have I packed anything else? No, literally the craft is the first thing and the most important thing. Even if I have to wear the same clothes all week, I've got this. The one thing I'm not looking forward to in the van is if it rains every day. It's really hard to get your shoes dry in a van. So that's what I'm not, because I haven't got millions of pairs of shoes, and I normally just wear trainers, to be honest. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. We have got a little mini heater in there, but obviously it takes ages for things to dry. So I'll have to hope next week isn't wet every single day, or I'll just have to stay indoors and craft all the time in the van. I'm going to give you a tour of the van anyway when we go. Don't know if I'm going to be able to upload videos when I'm away though. I was thinking that, because there might not be Wi-Fi, or it might take hours and hours and hours. So I will definitely record though. So I am going to put this somewhere safe, so I don't lose it again. And I think I'm going to, even though I just had a cup of coffee, I'm now going to try one of my immune support tea bags. Thank you for the recommendation. And don't forget, all recommendations I will consider and probably go and buy. And then I will love you and leave you, and I will see you again on my next Vlogtober part 3. Don't know when that will be, but it'll be part 3. Thank you for spending the day with me, and take care everybody, and see you soon. Bye. How are you today, Holly? Feeling good? What do you think about the rain? Do you like the rain?